Hey guys, today we have a brand new Mini-Mates video. Today we have a box. That's right, it's box time. Kidding. Today I have the brand new 2020 edition Luke's Toy Store Luke Crate. Luke's Toy Store, as I've mentioned to a lot of people in the comments, is pretty much the place to get Mini-Mates from. If you're looking for parts or figures or just pre-ordering stuff, it's owned by a guy and his family. Probably the best business I've ever worked with. I've done some videos for them, and I've also done videos for his website, Mini-Mates Central. And for the past couple years or so, he's been doing these kind of loot crate styled boxes where it's a bunch of Mini-Mate like accessories, some like apparel, display items, and this is the 5th one. I've taken a look on the channel at the first 3, and then during my like 1.5-year hiatus, they did another one. I think it was Spider-Man themed. So this one is the brand new one. I pre-ordered it back in August, I want to say, so just in time for Christmas. The theme for this, I believe, is Thanos, or I think it's villains, probably Thanos. So it's kind of a big box. It takes up my entire recording booth, so I'm actually going to pull this away. I will open things, and then I will just react. So let's get into this. I think this was 40 or 50. They make it to order. I think Luke only does a run of like 50 or so of these. And so I always try to be one of the first ones to get one ordered. So first thing out of the box, ooh, looks like we've got a shirt. Diamond Select Toys does not do apparel, so it's nice to get Mini-Mate themed clothing. It looks like it's doing Leonardo da Vinci's Vitruvian Man, I think is what it's called, but it's got a Mini-Mate on it. It just says Mini-Mates at the bottom. It's really cool. They've done a hat and I think 2 shirts beforehand. Then let's reach into the box and grab, there's a couple little bags here, so let's pull those out. Ooh. Looks like we've got a throne of sorts. And yeah, it's a neat little throne. Looks like it's using some Lego pieces that have been probably glued together and then painted with a metallic silver. So, like I said, I think the theme is Thanos, so let's grab my Infinity War Thanos I have to the side and plop them in. That's cool. That's really neat. I'll either have him or the Endgame Thanos hanging out in there. That's neat. Then it looks like we've got a mystery bag full of some items. I think there's supposed to be a custom Mini-Mate in here, as well as some decal sheets and other stuff. So let's take a look at the decals first. It looks like there might be a sticker here as well. So we've got Luke's Toy Store, 2009, Mini-Mates and more. Wow, 11 years. Alright, so we've got a couple different characters for decals. We've got Death from the comics, as well as 2 different variants. I will probably do that, make Lady Death. Recommend finding a dark blue torso and arms first, and then a hood and a long skirt, painting the arms to match. Cool, so that's going to be a neat little project. And then we've got Howard Stark from Ant-Man, and an old Howard Stark from Avengers Endgame, and Agatha Harkness, as well as a Hydra Power Vest chest, used with a Hydra Elite. And I actually heard about this on the Instagram, so I actually, after we take a look at everything, I will show you how to apply a Mini-Mate decal using some Mini-Mates. Then we've got a little accessory, looks like some kind of power canister maybe? Maybe it's holding like one of the Infinity Stones, could probably imagine something like that. That's pretty neat. And then what I believe is today's custom Mini-Mate, at least what I think is, it might just be parts. Let's take a look. Well, so, a gun? Oh, it's Kang! Whoa, looks like this is the animated King, done up, like the comics. They made a comic King quite a few years ago, that I don't think they've ever done another one, and there was one in the animated, assortments from the Avengers cartoon. Though it looks like this one is more, stylized to be closer to the comic books, and he's got this big cannon. That's really cool. Take a look. Let's check that out. Wow. I was kind of half expecting a villain I didn't actually know. That's pretty neat. Thanks. Wow. So it looks like he's taken the Kang the Conqueror from the animated stuff, and I think this headpiece might be shaved down a little bit, putting on a decal for the face. So leave this on, or it's going to start peeling over time. Then it looks like there might be a new torso. No, it's a new Kang face to make it more comic styled. And yeah, I love this backpack. It's got like the big laser cannon. There we go. Kind of reminds me of the proton pack from the Ghostbusters. I will have this up on the display. That's really cool. And then next up, it looks like we've got the big display piece. We've got a cutout of... You know, I don't remember these guys' names. It's like a giant space two-headed guy. I saw the hero click of this. I do not know his name. So, I will be right back and check that out. But we also got actual display pieces. This is really cool. Probably my favorite stuff from these loot crates is always the big, extravagant display items. So you've got a ground base. It's kind of like a rock surface, as well as like a pyramid, a throne pyramid. You've got the head of death that Luke made on both sides. So the intention is it's supposed to be like the big throne that Thanos sits on. So let's bring over Thanos. And yeah, I could imagine putting some Avengers here fighting up to beat up Thanos. That's really cool. And then we've got, looks like just the instructions and what's in it. So today's total was the Minimate t-shirt was the Da Vinci inspired design. The backdrop is the Death Temple from the Infinity Gauntlet comic. We've got Lord Order and Master Chaos. Our custom Minimate is the comic style of Kang. Makes a lot of sense. Our mini sticker kit includes different versions of Death for my Thanos Minimate to simp over, along with movie versions of Howard Stark and comic versions of Agatha Harkness and the Hydra Power Armor. We've got a throne for Thanos, makes sense, a Luke's Toy Store sticker, and the Reality Stone container from Thor the Dark World. So that's what it was. I see. Very cool. So it's a lot of villain stuff. Kang, very good choice, just because he doesn't have a lot of stuff, and there's a second sheet. Very cool. I love all the little goodies. The display items are super cool. So, like I said, I will show y'all how to apply a Minimate sticker. Luke's Toy Store occasionally will do little items, whether it's like a gift with purchase for purchasing so many Minimates, or certain Minimates, or he'll just do it like for a project. So, decals. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the power. Let's do the power vest, because I've just got the pieces for that. Howard Stark, pretty easy. I will probably just take the Howard Stark from the Captain America First Avenger movie and go from there. So grab an X-Acto knife or some scissors or something, and what you gotta do, it's pretty simple. Okay, so that took me a couple minutes, just because I'm really bad at cutting straight lines. But, so what I've done is I've carefully extracted the decal of both sides from just it. I just cut pretty much around it, and then I try to do more intricate cuts. So we're going to just slap this on. I've already taken a Hydra agent, and I've got the arms and torso from a Colossus. The Outback Wave Colossus. I've got a little nail file here, so I have something to actually grip the decal onto instead of using my fingers, just to prevent like oil and stuff from getting onto it. So let's be very careful, try to get it as even as I can. All right, torso is on. And then there's going to be probably just a little bit of an edge. You can push that down, or if you've got maybe like a chest harness you want to throw over this, some shoulder armor, maybe to keep this covered. I might go find from Avalanche, from the X-Men wave a couple years back. He's got like some shoulder armor I could probably throw on. Okay, we've got the back. Then there's just a little bit of the sticker side. So very carefully. All right, looks like I got it on probably about as well as I can. What some people probably do, I'm not sure how much it's going to affect the sticker, is you can probably glue down the edges. But that'll be on you if you picked this up. So let's get our little Hydra Power Vest Man. And that is a quick way to make a quick new Minimate. Pretty cool. I might throw on some like power gauntlets or something. Throw on some shoulder armor maybe. But yeah, that's just a quick way to do a little custom, very neat detailing on the sticker. I love little straps. Luke is a very good digital artist, and it's just cool seeing like, oh, well, you know, you could always just part swap, but we'll make your customs a little bit better. All right, so overall that was the Luke's Toy Store 2020 Luke Crate. Still a funny name. I actually think Luke Crate might be defunct now. Really cool. I love all the little accessories he's thrown in. Getting a neat new Minimate sticker sheet to make some custom original characters is really cool. I will definitely have to sit down and find a body I can make Death with. I'm already thinking probably there's like a goth boy from the Pathfinder Minimates. There's like a 2-pack. I might use that guy if I can track one down. I love the throne. It's really cool. It's very simple, but I think it's neat. The Kang the Conqueror, nice little surprise. I love that little backpack build that he's done. It's really neat, and the little wiring for the gun is pretty cool. New cutouts are always nice. Luke does like phenomenal like 2D cutout of Minimate characters for bigger stuff, and I think having a backdrop for what is essentially just 2 heads probably makes a lot of sense. And the throne, it's really cool, and then having the actual like tower around it kind of completes the look. I will definitely have to get a Death and maybe Nebula. Nebula was in this comic, right? She like got the Infinity Gauntlet and like brought all the heroes back after Thanos got rid of everybody. I think I'll definitely do some kind of display. Obviously, this leans more on the comic stuff when I'm more of a movie fan, but I definitely think the throne and all the little like accessories definitely lean more into the comics. Obviously, the canister is from the movies. This is really cool, though. Love the shirt. I'm going to throw that on tomorrow at some point, probably when I do laundry. Very cool. Definitely worth the price. I love seeing what Luke comes up with every year, and this year especially, with everything being so hard outside, with the pandemic and pretty much just everything going on in our culture. It's nice to see small businesses trying to keep going, and especially with Minimates, where Diamond Select Toys has basically kind of just left Minimates in the water to die, more or less. It's not optimistic, but it's it's true. Minimates have definitely slowed down to a crawl at this point. I think this year maybe we got like 3 releases, and all of them were at Walgreens, of all places. But it's really cool to see fan support. Obviously, Luke is keeping up with these neat little custom ideas. I don't know how well it's going for the store, but I mean, I support. I love seeing this kind of crazy stuff. I see all kind of crazy fan projects. There's people on like Minimate community pages. They're doing like these big 3D print statues. You can go on Shapeways and find a lot of Minimate accessories. So I do think that there's still room for Minimates as a niche. Hopefully, in the later years, the product line can have a resurgence. We'll get some new stuff, hopefully. I'm not sure what the future is going to bring us. But I'm ecstatic that Luke has been able to keep this going for 11 years as a store, and these Luke crates for 5 years now. I think they're really cool. Anyway, this is not available anymore because they were made to order, and I think he only did a run of like 50 or so. So I just wanted to kind of show y'all what I got. I think it's really cool. And Luke, if you're watching, I really appreciate everything you've done for us over the years, and for me especially, as a channel. It's just great being able to have a store and people like you around. So thank you. And thank you for watching. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of this Luke crate. What kind of display items do you want to see in the future? I'm not sure what Luke has coming in the pipeline, but I'm excited to see where this goes. So, let me know what you guys think. Check me out on social media. Did you like the video? Well then rate, comment, subscribe, and like. Black Lives Matter. Trans rights. See you soon.